Hey, what's happening? This is Brett Miller with Choppin' Ain't Easy. This time, we're gonna take a look at TJ's 21 Street Bob. We're gonna do some paint swapping on this bad boy. He was able to score himself a tank off an El Diablo online. Apparently somebody had taken it off their bike. They said it had a minor scratch. We could never actually even find the scratch on it. So he bought that, and that kind of pushed him down this road. He found a painter here locally that would paint up some parts for him to make this look like kind of like a mini El Diablo. Since it's a Street Bob and we're putting El Diablo paint on it, we were calling it Bob Diablo, so check it out. One of the things we're going to do with this fender that we got for TJ's bike, we wanted to get in the RWD fender that we had used on my wife's Street Bob. It is on mega back order. We were growing very impatient. So we found this old stock of a custom chrome fender that's shaped properly. It's meant for a chopper, so it came with none of the holes or anything in there. So TJ spent some time. He got it all clamped up, found out where he wanted it, and he drilled all the holes and added the hardware. However, it is made of two pieces, and so where they welded it, it's got a big ridge right in the top. So we're trying to get that out of there because eventually it will have a little taillight on the back. And right now, you know, I know the body guys could do some work with that, but we're trying to get it better. I made this little template out of an old base for a taillight. So we got to get that on there. And so I got to try to get rid of that ridge. So I'm going to annoy the shit out of everybody in the shop for a while by pounding on this fender. So as you can see, we're coming along on this pretty well. Got the front fairing put on. We got the headlight put in. We didn't put the cover on yet because we will have to take it down, take it over here and get the headlight adjusted, and then we'll put the outer cover on. But we got the front fender on, got the tank on, got the dash on, got the side covers on. This thing's really coming together, and we're gonna work on kind of putting the fender on all in one piece. We're gonna put it together over there on the bench and then put it on the bike. So check it out. Try it out. Yeah, see, it just snaps on there, and then he would just use that blue tab to pull it off when he's ready to pull it off, and that sucker should stay in place when he's going down the road at you know, the recommended speed limits. Yeah, it's going to be one of those things you have to get used to using. I think you have to put it on at an angle and then turn it, I thought. Yeah, there you go. right, so we're getting quite a ways there. We just lubed the cable on his clutch. We're getting that readjusted. We got the front fender on. We got the fairing. We still have to adjust the headlight and put the cover on. Got the tank on, got the side covers on. As you can see, we are back to the black rear fender. We noticed when we first started, got the paint out, that we had no pinstripes on the rear fender. This rear fender is really busy. There's not as much real estate going on as a regular El Diablo. You can see the El Diablo here that has, you know, some wide open gaps here and the different pinstripes and the lighter color in the center. We just had this darker color. It was just a mistake from the painter, but we thought, well, that might be okay. And so we kind of mocked it all up. We didn't really like how it looked. We sent pictures to the painter. He also did not like how it looked. So we're going to take that fender back to him. The other thing that we noticed is that the seat doesn't really like to fit too well because I did not cut and put in this flat spot there. And so we're gonna have that done as well. So this will be a continuation. We're gonna get this back together so TJ can ride it. I told him while he's riding it, he won't even know that the rear fender doesn't match because he can't see that part. It's all going forward. It's all in his future. That's in the past. So we will have another video probably in another couple weeks of us putting that other fender on. And TJ also, I think, is gonna have his air cleaner painted as well. So that should be pretty rad. All right, stay tuned. We'll get this finished up for you.